Hey, have you guys seen my coffee? I still can't find my coffee. Hey, kids, hello, welcome to KCTV, where we have no coffee. But we're gonna make great friends and learn about Jesus! Now, we have been learning some ninja skills that are helping us grow to become better people, the people that are like Jesus. Let's give our friend Wally a call and see how he's doing today. What? Hello, Brandon, and hello, kids. Brandon, are the grown-ups with us again today? No, Wally, that was just last week for Family Sunday, which was so much fun. If you were here, thank you for joining us in the big crowd with all the grown-ups. That was fun. But no, today we are back to being kids only. Kids only? All right, sounds good. Yeah, I like it this way. Wally, did you watch the Bible story video? What did you think of that video? Yes, I did. I don't quite understand it. What happened? Something about a guy who cut off somebody's clothes while they were going to the bathroom. Sounds awkward. Not quite, Wally. Let's back up a little bit. You see, David had been chosen to be the next king, but there was a big problem. Well, what was the problem? The current king, Saul. See, he wasn't really happy that somebody else was coming to take his throne and his crown away, so he wasn't very happy about this. So Saul, the current king, took his army and some of his best soldiers, and they were chasing David, trying to kill him. Off with his head! Wow, Lulu, Brad, is that why David was hiding in a cave? That must be why he was hiding. Yeah, exactly. I mean, which makes sense, right? I mean, if somebody's chasing you, trying to kill you, just, run and hide in a cave. That makes sense. But then one day, Saul and his men were really close to catching David. They were catching up to him. And he and his men were right outside of this cave that David and his men were hiding in. Uh-oh! Yeah, so how do you think David felt? Well, he probably felt excited. Excited? I mean, yeah. I mean, I would be so angry if a guy was chasing me, trying to kill me. That would not be good. I would be much anger-faced, and then all of a sudden, that person is right outside my cave. I would think this is my chance to get him before he can get me. Yes. Yeah, I think David, he definitely felt very angry. I mean, who wouldn't feel angry in this situation, right? Exactamundo! And feeling angry isn't bad. It's not wrong. Anger is something that will alert us to something else. It alerts us to something else? Yeah. Anger is our way that the brain is saying something isn't right. There is an injustice going on. What? The what now? What? An injustice, like something that is unfair, like especially something unfair where someone could get hurt. Anger could tell me that something is unfairness or that someone is about to be hurt. It can, yes. And what is important is what we do when we get angry. Because let's be honest, we're all going to get angry, right? But we don't want to stay angry. We want to take off that anger and put on self-control. Is that some kind of a sweatshirt? No, not quite. Anger has a way of taking over our brain, and sometimes we make really bad choices when anger is controlling our brain. We want anger to alert us that something is wrong, so then we can take self-control, take control back of our brain. So you're saying I should take off anger and put on self-control? But what do I do when I take back control? We stop the injustice. We help the people that unfair things are happening to. Sometimes that means getting involved. Sometimes that means going to help. Sometimes that means finding a trusted adult to go and help. Sometimes anger might be telling us that we need to leave a situation because we are going to get hurt. The important part is we need to put on self-control so we know what to do and we can make a good choice. That's why David didn't kill Saul. He took back control. Exactly. David did not let anger control him. He wanted to make peace with King Saul, so he only cut off a piece of his clothing instead of cutting off his head. He showed self-control. Take off anger, put on self-control, and grow mustaches. That's right. Take off anger and put on self-control.